Alright guys, what's going on? Today we'll be going over tuple and sets. In the previous tutorials we talked about lists, where we say a list is a list of comma separated values between the square brackets. Now let's talk about sets for a moment, then we are just going to dive back into tuple. Originally Python comes with different objects to help organize our data, and these data structures are lists, tuple, sets, and dictionaries. Since we've already discussed dictionary and list in the previous tutorials, now let's talk about set and tuple. Set is useful when working with data. Let's begin. Let's just try and maybe create an empty set. I'm just gonna call mine student. I'm just gonna set this equal to set. I'm just gonna set this equal to set. And one thing you should know, one thing you should know that you can add data to the set. I'm just gonna add in something. This is me. So if I'm to run this, I'm to run our students set. So this is what I'm just gonna get. This is me, the floats, and the. So each item inside a set is called an element. And if we run this, the elements may appear in different order. Like I said, this came last, but it came first in the order, and this came second. This came first. So if I run this again, you can see that it changed automatically. This came. So in list and tuple the order does matter, but in set the order doesn't actually matter. Set, and one thing you should know, that set doesn't contain duplicate elements. I may come down here and just add this student and this integer again, and if I run this, it still just contains one, and set does not contain duplicate elements. And the len function in set allows us to actually see the number of elements in a set. So I can just come down here and just use the len, just use the len method, and I'm just gonna close this at both end. And if I run this, it's just gonna print out 3 because we have you can actually see what it did there. It counted this and it counted this. It just counted one of these. Like I said, it does not contain duplicate elements. So if I add like 10 of these or 20, it will still just count them as both one. So now if we want to remove an element from a set, we're just going to be using the remove method. Let's see something maybe we want to remove 30 from the set. I can just come as easy as come down and just say student dot remove. I'm just gonna call what I want to remove. Now let's print this and see what we got. You can actually see that I did printed 2, and if I'm just to remove the len, I'm just remove the len method and just printed out the float and the string. So trying to remove an element that does not exist will give us a key error. So maybe I just come here and just put in 33. 33 doesn't exist, and if I run this, we are just gonna get a key error. So we are just gonna get a key error. So now to fix this, we can actually use something called discard. Discard is just like the delete method. So if I come here and discard 33, and if I run this, it just printed out this, and it easily removed 33 without it easily confirms that 33 isn't in the set, but it did not print out an error. So what if I try with 30? It delete 33 and 30, but if I try with 33 or something else, it doesn't print an error like key value or something. So we can use the clear method to remove all the elements in a set. For example, I can just as easy as come and down here and just say clear, and if I run this, there's no elements in that set. So a faster way to create a set is by instead of student dot add something like that, I can just as easy as say something, maybe okay, I guess I say, let me delete this, let me call this student, let me just call one, and I'm just gonna set this equal to set. I'm just gonna set this equal to set, and in here I'm just gonna pass in uh, a list of what I want to add. So for example, I just pass in the 30, just pass in 30. I'm just gonna pass in 2.11, and I can pass in maybe true. And if I run this, okay, you can actually see that I did printed out uh, the set. So it's an easy way than to just come here and start student dot add and come again and student dot add and something like that. So you can as easily write, just separate them with commas and something like that. So that's it for set. So now let's go to into tuple. Tuple is somewhat something like a list whereby we can have collections of value, but note that in list our values can be changed, but in tuple our values can not be changed. Therefore, uh, our values cannot be changed in tuple. So let's see some example. Let's create a tuple. So I'm just gonna call mine maybe top, and I'm just gonna set this maybe equal to something, and just note that we don't use square brackets. In list we use square bracket, but in tuple we just use this round bracket. So let's say I just create a tuple of 30. I'm just gonna call this 19, 42, and maybe 60. So now let's try and run this. Let me just print this out. So if I run this, you see that I did print it out and the elements in our tuple. So this is just like maybe just like a list. So now these values are assigned. Let's try to change the values. For example, just like list, how you change your value, I just top, and I just maybe I want to change the second value, and if I run this, you see that it did not change anything. Okay, I didn't set, sorry, I didn't set 43. Let me try and change this, and if I'm to run this, you see that it gives us an error stating that tuple object does not actually support item assignments. So we cannot assign a new item to a tuple. So that's tuple helps. The advantage of tuple over a list is if you don't want to actually change the values in your project, but in list can allow you to change your values. So that's tuple, and that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Do not forget to subscribe and also like the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.